For many of you, I get to say welcome again to Just Us Friends. And for some of you who are new, I am happy to welcome you for the first time. This is our little anagram where we get to talk for a few minutes about some things that might just help orient you before you begin your day, and to begin again to look with a little time for contemplation about how you create your life. You all have goals and aspirations, and some of you end up finding that the rug gets pulled out from under you again and again. And without getting too psychological, we read in a lot of pop psychology that we create our own unfolding. We create our life in the way that we truly and deeply want it to unfold. And for some of us, we may be a little horrified because we may be living circumstances that are very challenging and very difficult. And to say that we created this for ourselves may feel a bit distressing. And some of you, I'm sure, have explored issues that may be problematic in your life and find that perhaps some of the self-defeating behaviors may go back to habits that were learned in our family, or very deep subconscious or even unconscious decisions that we made because of the belief systems that were around us when we were little and making decisions about who we are in our life. Now, the good news is, if we got wonderful parenting, or even if we had some very difficult times in our life or in our childhood, the now of right now creates our future. So we can make a decision that we're not going to act on some of those messages or some of those beliefs. We are going to reconsider whether those patterns are helpful for us. It is very possible to remake decisions about who we are and what our life is going to be about. So I urge you to examine what those patterns are in each of your lives, and if they don't serve you well, if they're not bringing you the life that you would like to create, you can recreate tomorrow by what you say and do and think about and focus on today. Today's a clean slate. Now, that's not quite as easy as it sounds like, because a lot of those patterns slip in, and it does take time to change old habits and, in a sense, rewrite the script. But journaling is a great way to become more aware of what those old patterns and processes are, and starting like we are doing right now at this moment, saying, I want to focus on the positive that will build a more positive and rich tomorrow that will succeed in the goals that I set for myself. Consider what those goals are and what we focus on, what we nurture, where we put our energy truly does help to manifest in those new ways, fulfilling those new goals. So visualize, contemplate, write down, maybe draw pictures, consider who you are in your true self. Imagine how your life would be if this self were manifesting. And then spend time focusing every day on building those expressions of yourself. Now, if you spend a lot of time nurturing, focusing on, contemplating, obsessing about the negatives, then that's what's more likely to manifest. If your time is spent nursing grudges and thinking of angry scenarios and going over and over conversations with people that you think you want to get back at, guess where your energy tomorrow is going to go? It's going to go into living and fulfilling those dramas that you began today. So redecide right now. I can live out another scenario. I see who I truly am. I see my gifts, and I'm going to start putting energy into focusing on expressing and manifesting those. I hope you will do that, and by you living out your true expression and your greatest gifts, you're contributing to the world and to benefit everybody. Please keep coming back, because we're a team, we're your support system. Spend some time meditating every day too, as a way to help actualize those goals.